right, let's get started. Here we go. Okay. We are playing Sudoku chess, which we've played before on the stream, but with a forbidden rule. Sudoku chess, for those of you who don't know, on the YouTube, if you're watching this, you can click the video link over there in the corner. There should be a little card that pops up. You can see the rules to Sudoku chess. There'll also be a link in the description. We have played this game before. It is a game of Gordian Tangle, aka that other David guy's creation. One of many. The way that it works is the board starts blank. You take turns putting down pieces in a way that they follow Sudoku rules and also follow chess rules. I won't go into all the rules because, again, you can just either read the document or go to the other video. But the main thing that's different between now and then is that there's a forbidden rule. The forbidden rule is if you let me make sure that I get this right. David's wording. Where is the... Hold on. Okay. If capturing the king would create an illegal Sudoku position, then no check is given. So before, there were checks given where it would check the king by either, I guess by chess rules. But if the rule wasn't just that you had to check the king and them not be able to get out of check, but actually capture the king, then you could technically end up with a position where the game ended by you capturing the king, but it would have been illegal if you had to literally move to capture the king. So this removes that. So it's like king safety. So the idea is that with this rule, it'll be harder to checkmate the king. The kings will be safer. And so we'll see how that changes things. So we're going to go, the time control is 5 minutes plus 1 minute 15 delay to account for stream delay. And also, each of us has to like type obviously, David has to type his moves into chat to balance that out for like the amount of time that it takes, the time loss. I will also type my moves into the chat. Okay, I'm ready to go whenever. We can go ahead. The Sudoku regions, for those who don't remember, are like 2 halves of the board, each set of 2 ranks is a Sudoku region. 4 pawns should win 2. Take it up with David. I don't think you can do that by... No, you can. Never mind. There's like one way that you can do it by Sudoku rules. I'll start the timer. I'll start the clock whenever you want. So GLHF to David. Let's get the show on the road. Okay. At E7 hath been played. Now, at E7, just conceptually it makes sense to me to do kind of a symmetric like at D2 situation, so we'll do that. Oops. There we go. And we'll play it like that. And then we'll see what happened. Last time we played, I had a lot of fun. It's like Crazy House on steroids. Rook at E1. That is certainly E1. You can't move your pieces before you have a king placed. Remember, that is kind of crucial. This does mean that I can't put a rook here. And you can't put pawns on the back ranks. So can't do that. Thinking maybe like a bishop here. I could get screwed for this. Yeah, why not? Bishop at D7. There we go. You meant D1. Okay, I thought you might mean D1, but that's not all right. In that case, I will allow it and also put my rook here, and I won't type it in. No. Well, it's the beginning of the game. We'll allow a little takesy backsy here, but I'm on E8 in that case. Let's reset timer for confusion. E1 might, honestly, E1 might be a good play, but he meant D1, so well, it's the one that doesn't threaten his rook with my pawn, so you know. Okay, naively, oops, knight G7. Knight at G7. Now. I think I enjoy the idea of defending. Covering both the rooks with a bishop, maybe? Yeah. Bishop at A4. Let's play a little bit of that. Let's see what happens. I believe that I said last time that this was my favorite variant that David has put out, which is, it really is saying something, because every single variant that he has developed has been an absolute banger. At B3, interesting. Okay. That's certainly legal. I can tell you that much. Question is, now what do we want to do? I don't really know. Oh, the rook placement. Well.
And that's that.
That's that, but it's not all by any means.
Honestly, there's a chance that we might want to consider. Well. King placement might be a thing that we want to do. Honestly. Over. Maybe we place our king. Is that crazy? I don't know, but I want to do it. King at C2. David does make some bangers. Personal favorites, probably Jekyll and Hyde chess. It's up there, man. I think by the end of Sudoku chess, it felt like just a tad. I mean, degenerate is a harsh word, but it felt like games maybe could have a tendency to end before they began with kind of like optimized play. But of course, that's like gross speculation from very little gameplay time. I don't know the extent to which this spin on the rules will help. You know, now that I think about it, like I wanted to shield my king. Well, maybe it's fine. Never mind. It might be fine. King at D7. Okay. Oh, that defends his that's why I was thinking I should maybe have put the king on E2 instead. So that would defend my... Because he obviously wants to take... wait, that's illegal by chess move. Wait. That's illegal because this bishop, right? Can we get... I reset his clock for him. But illegal move, right? Okay. Alright, okay. Take C back C. King at D6, okay. Alright. There we go. Okay. Oh, you know, oh, but we can't, right. Okay. I think this is when we deliver checks, right? This is where we deliver checks. Okay. There aren't many checks that are super appealing. This, I think, could be one of them. Knight at E4? Maybe that's what we'll do. Hey Travoke, how's it going? Welcome to stream. Oh, let's give a little check there. There we go. I think the delay's long enough that you can wait until you know it's legal before hitting the timer. Knight at b6. Knight at... this defends. Okay, so by the forbidden rule, because we couldn't take this king here, it would be Sudoku illegal. That's fascinating. All you have to do is put a piece. In the vicinity of, like in the same sector as your king, and you'll no longer be checked by... Oh wait, that limits like our aggressive... Okay, I think that the play here has got to be queen at c6. Check, right? Queen at c6 check. Seems pretty good. Hello, I'm all right. How are you? Doing all right, thanks. Not too bad, not too bad. This has been ups and downs this stream. We played a very hard fought, very tense match in the 5D Chess World Championship. No spoilers to the results. We played an almost equally sweaty game of Mario Party Superstars, which was fantastic. Oh, D3. Okay. By Sudoku rules, this is now defended. Which is fair and balanced. Man, are you gonna switch to phone so you can get comfy? Alright, sounds good, boys. This does complicate matters, doesn't it? It's like check stalemate. It's like wild. Hey, it's future me. Twitch muted my VOD, which sucks, but also gives me the opportunity to ask you to subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content. Thanks so much. Appreciate you. And then I corrected to K for night. Comfy? Honestly, a little jealous poison. Wish I could stream IRL chess from lying down in bed. Max comf. Bishop takes e8 has happened. Okay. Do captures. Captures will be over here. Horizontal chess? Yeah, bishop takes e8 is legal. I'm pretty sure. No, wait, that's something different. The thing is, we've got another bishop. Does he have another bishop? He do have another bishop. I suppose we should take this opportunity to maybe bishop at c7 check. Let's also make sure that that's legal. Nothing here. Yeah, I think it's good, right? Pretty sure it's legal. Now he can put a bishop, come over to my place and play some horizontal chess. You pull up the magnetic rig. Bishop g6. Bishop g6, okay. Well, yes. Does prevent that from being check. Which is good. We might... Okay, in that case, let me make sure it's legal. I think rook takes g6 check. Let me make double sure. Nothing here, nothing there. Yeah, now it's check with the bishop again. Because this bishop has been removed. Which won us a bishop, which feels pretty good. Oop, gotta hit the clock. Horizontal chess definitely sounds like a euphemism. This is wild. I think it's still not checked because of rook a4. What? The rook at a... There's no rook at a4. I'm very confused. If you're talking about the bishop, it's checked from this bishop, not from this rook. Oh, you meant the rook on... Okay, a4. Oh, you're looking at it the other way. That's d1. Which he said... David said king d5 forever ago, by the way. King d5. Yes. Okay. All good, all good. No worries. The bishop was kind of hiding. The board matches the pieces in a way that's really nice. IRL, but kind of makes it difficult to see on camera. I can set up my lighting to work a little bit better. It's always a work in progress, the stream. Oh. Okay, now this is really nice for us, right? Because this, knight takes b6 is now check. I think legal, nothing in this sector. Yeah, that should be good. Install some underglow on him. Yeah. Yeah, I think hard light will help. And I've got a bunch of light rigs that I've like purchased, I've invested in. I just need to find one that really helps. It is, yeah, it's kind of low contrast here right now. It's a problem because it's like a really nice like glossy surface finish. So if like too much hard light at the wrong angle kind of, and I have to account for like not totally fucking up like my face cam. RGB gamer chess? Honestly, well, okay, I don't really have the time, but I could like 3D print a chess set and put like LEDs in them. That'd be fun. Well, that's a fun maybe weekend project. When I have a weekend again, King d4. King d4 is, it appears, legal. King d4 do be legal sometimes. We gotta give checks to retain some degree of safety here. Right? Honestly, all we have to do is force the king off of... Also, I haven't really noticed, but that rook's no longer preventing that pawn from queening. Okay, we got pawns at our disposal. Maybe let's put down some pawns, yeah? This is a cute check. Maybe. At C5 check, I believe, right? There we go. And since it's not check, oh, it's not check, because okay, you're right, it's not check. It's illegal, but it's not check. So actually that was a detriment. But you know, putting down a piece I think is a good move anyway. Been wondering all stream, what's the billowing shadow? Yeah, it's my humidifier. If you... Coming out of this box, this black box is my humidifier. That is humidified air. There we go. Ghost. Oh, I didn't press enter when I typed in my last move. 8 equals queen. Anka S. Okay. How could I have been so naive? move really jacks my steeds, huh? Oh, and it's an issue. It's an issue for so many reasons. Well, I should probably do something about this. Oh no. Well, okay, it's not... I have to be able to make a move that doesn't put me in check. Just, you know, for legality purposes, right? Might be struggling to find such a... Oh, I guess I have legal moves that don't put me in check. Obviously. They're just bad. They're just bad moves. Block, but I can't really block. If I move my... Okay, if I move my queen out of the way, that's check. So I can't move my queen out of the way. But I can't block. Because I can't place a pawn. I can't move any of my pieces in a way that block. Is there a way that I can provide check? I am running kind of low on time here. So that's something we have to worry about. Appears that I can't with my knights. We can take knight, take, move. Doesn't really work. Oh, as soon as that queen's captured, we also are in check, so... Oh, jeez. This is an issue. So we can't recapture? Oh, fuck. Our goose is cooked, and I think it's all because I placed that pawn. Which is unfortunate. Wow. The pawn placement. No. Oh. I'm not in check if he takes the queen, actually. Because his other queen is preventing that queen from going. Okay. It's not ideal, to be honest. Alright, maybe we just do... We just do a little knight f2. Here we go. Knight f2. Wow. That is something. Holy shit. The honk afterward. Queen takes c6. Fair enough. That's certainly legal. Okay. Now I think we take... Not check, but it would be check if I took this queen, so I have to... This. It's actually kind of monk out. What is that? Knight takes... Hello, sir. D3. Okay. Oops. This isn't ideal. This isn't ideal. This is the queen that he captured. I don't get to place it, by the way. Rook takes d2 check. Oh. I think that was possibly a terrible blunder. Wasn't it? Can't? Explain why you can't. That did move into check for you. Okay, it's okay, because that move was a bad blunder anyway. Yeah, we had this pawn. This pawn would be checking this king if he captured, so never mind. Oh, no, it's not because it would violate the rules. It is legal. this pawn prevents me from being able to capture your king. So it's a legal move. Original move is legal. Alert, hello? Okay. All right, never mind, never mind. This game is complicated. Okay, this does enable the blunder of rook takes c6, which makes by Sudoku rules his, you know, rook takes c6. Wow, use horse feathers. That's a David staple. Gotta love the horse feathers out of David. Let's hear. These pieces have been captured. David is a good friend to have. I mean, preach. Yeah, you thought you were the only person who used that word? Ooh. Bishop at d1. And I think that's check, if I'm not mistaken. Probably. Yeah. Yeah, that's check, right? Okay. Oh, it's not because we have a bishop. Yeah, no check for us. No check for you. This game is so absurd. Okay. We can take the pawn. So maybe that's what we do. Right? Bishop takes e3. Why would that be check? I miss my bishop. Miss my bishop. And that actually is check because now our pawn is yeah. At d7. Now it is no longer check. At d7 is on the board. This game is really something. A good way to, well, no, even then. This bishop is holding down the position. Our other knight is maybe problematic, right? We can barely move it though, if at all. Takes, boom, takes. Oh, the bishop doesn't cover this square because his bishop is there, so that's quite bad. The only thing that we can take with... Guys, he can't push the pawn to promote because it would make this check. Yeah, he just saw it as well. Yeah. Holy shit. Okay. That's amazing. All right, in that case, what we're going to do is a very simple... I can't believe that. Holy shit. Where do we put this? Here, knight. Maybe here? That way this knight can't... Yeah, sure, why not, right? Knight f4? Oh, I almost flagged there. That was... I should have been careful. Holy shit. Maybe something about 4D chess. How long that game took. You still watched the VOD of the 4D chess game twice. That's insane. Holy. I don't know if it's because I'm a Go player, but I definitely like this variant more than original chess. I could see how it would have that kind of appeal. G4. Do you mean at G4 maybe? Right? G4 is here, so it's probably at G4. To prevent the check, right? I think we still probably take with the knight. Yeah, I'd probably take with the knight. Here. Kind of frees up the bishop. Not that the bishop's actually... Right? So that's knight takes d7. Not check. Queryware says, isn't someone working on a fully coded version of 4D chess? They are. 4D chess is NA Geek's creation. That's actually one of the few... Oh, can't? Because of the night. Sorry. Legality. Let's go back. My bad. Sorry about that. How did I miss this night? Someone tell me. Oh, jeez. I guess we'll... Here, maybe? At E2? Something like that. But yeah, NA Geek created 4D chess, and she's also working on like an implementation of 4D chess, which is really exciting. Oh, when you press the et button, it brings up like the search for mentions, like to et someone. So you have to press enter twice, once to get out of that like prompt, and then the other time to submit the actual text. So I keep messing that up. Bishop takes c2. I thought this might happen. I activated my trap card. Couldn't really tell you what that is right now. Oh yeah, it's just taking the bishop. Okay. So this is knight takes. Let me make sure I can do that. Yeah, I'm not in check. Right? Yeah, okay. I'm paranoid now. Knight takes e2. And that's check. Because the knight, right? Yeah, okay. That completes a pain. It be that way sometimes. Okay, this is nice because we've shuffled his bishop off of the d file. Well, okay, we've taken both of his bishops. And we have the bishop pair. So we can check him with the bishops. And he can't just defend with bishops. So I think that that's kind of a game changer. It's not trivial how we take advantage of that. You know, rook takes e2, figures. Okay. Rook takes e2 is on the board. Run out of space there for the pieces. Now we can check him with the... Yeah, I can check him with the rook. And maybe capture the pawn as well. What's your check him? Rook check is nice. And he can't defend. Wait, he has another rook? He has an unplaced rook? That's not very chill. Okay. Rook. D6, check. Oh, you're so correct. You're so correct. It puts me in check. Thanks for catching that before I made the move. In that case, what do we do? I guess bishop, maybe? Bishop d8. Okay. Woof. That was close. Thank you, chat. It's been a good stream. How's everybody doing tonight? Any weekend plans? It's a long weekend, right? If you're in the US. I think Monday's MLK Day. You know, doing anything exciting? Time control you set up might be a little tight. Yeah. It's a little tight, but I think it's better if it's on the tighter side. Just by experience, you know. At A2? That's an interesting one. At A2 hath been played. It does, okay, we can... If we want, do this. Now? I think probably what I would rather do is check with the bishop, right? And potentially, maybe, I don't know, win a knight or something. We could get another queen, but let's do the bishop check. I think that's check, right? Bishop. Hello? F6? Check? Believe that's legal? Yes. No bishops. It's check. It's not check. Oh, okay. Listen, I made the move, so that's fine. It's not check because this bishop is in this Sudoku sector of the map, but I already made the move, so it's fine. It's all good. It could have been check. There's a world in which that was check. It does actually cover like the only reason that this isn't check is because of that bishop, so he can't take it with the he can't take it with the pawn. Knight F5. Okay. That 17 seconds sure is ticking down slowly. You're not wrong. That is the time control. Oh, with the pawn, actually. I can just take that pawn. That's check. Bishop takes A2 check. Check by the bishop, that is. Right? Is this not check? Forbidden rule? It's checked by the bishop, right? Because I no longer have a bishop in this sector. Forbidden rule. D equals 8B. Wow. It puts you in check. No, it doesn't, because you have the extra... Oh, shit. Next level plays here. And that appears to be legal. Right? Okay. suppose we'll probably just take this. Are we in check? No, because the okay. Bishop takes. D8. Oops. Bishop takes 8. There we go. That's the one. It may not have been a good move, but it was a cool move. The under promotion to prevent checkmate was fucking sick. Knight e3 check. You don't get to do that very often. Knight e3 check. There's a few things we can do here. Chief among them is... Thank you. Oh, Shogi Explained is rating with a party of 5. Shogi Explained, welcome to the channel. How's it going? How you doing? It's good to see you around. I think that we probably want to maybe do this. Okay, we'll do knight c4. Which sounds good to me. How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're playing Sudoku chess. With the forbidden rule. Sudoku chess is a game of Gordian Tangle's invention. You can exclaim Sudoku for the rules. It's a banger. There's an extra rule that complicates it. If you were by any chance here for a previous stream. Yeah, how goes the explaining of the shogi? How's it going? Rook at a8. Holy, he's still got the rook, guys. That's gonna be a Monka S from me, dog. At least our bishop's defended by the fact that he's got the... Okay, here I think that we're gonna... Do we trade the knight away? Let's maybe give check here. Sorry, give check here. Bishop f6 check. Bishop fork. It does kind of fork the bishops, except that you can't take that bishop because of your rook. How does a Mario 64 challenge sound? Whoever gets the most stars in X amount of time wins. Do online multiplayer. I never played SM64. I grew up with a PS1. So it sounds... I think you'd have to give me like odds of some description. If you wanted to do it like head to head, I think that would probably be difficult. If you maybe you could set like get like X stars in under X time or something like that. King E5 is that what was played? Oh, King E5. That can't be right. Sorry, it was on D4. King E5 is still check, right? Okay, D5. Okay. King D5. King D5. Okay. Then this is double check, I believe, right? Knight takes E3, double check. Something like that, I think. Right? Checks with the knight. Checks with the bishop, because these aren't on the same... Something like that. Had to postpone my original programming since I wasn't feeling well. Had to improvise stream, then raid early. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel a little bit better. Hope it's nothing too serious. How do you handle streams when not feeling well? I usually just call it early. A lot of the time I'll just... It hasn't happened yet. I've had to cancel streams for like other reasons, but for the most part, King E6. Okay. Oh, that's tricky, isn't it? 6 is tricky. Wow, everything you have is on a dark square. That's unfortunate. Okay, in that case, we'll do a little bit of bishop here. Maybe out here. In which case, bishop h4 check. It's check because our bishop can now take here. Right? Yeah. Yes, check. Not like the greatest square in the world for it, but you know, we're making it happen here. It's tricky. It's a bit of a bind. And then push, and then can't takes, and then I don't know. The two rooks are kind of killer, but having two of the same piece is actually kind of a detriment. But yeah, Shogi explained. If you're not feeling it, then you know it doesn't. Yeah, you can't do rook takes b2. Rook takes b2. Alright, what? Do you mean A or? You must be in good health since you can use quantum healing as a quantum physicist. Something like that. I think you meant rook takes b2, but yeah, or rook takes a2. But yeah, you can't do that. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty sad, but you know, I try not to push it because like not only is it gonna probably, I mean, the stream is pretty exhausting, so like not getting the rest is probably gonna prolong your, you know, being incapacitated, and all, you know, the content also kind of suffers. So I don't think there's any way other than kind of focusing on like getting through it as quickly as possible and just eating the lack of content. It sucks, but you know, like I've taken weeks off of, well, if you're not doing like YouTube content, then maybe there isn't like a schedule that you have to follow anyway. I've got like a weekly upload schedule that I try to, or sorry, like a daily once every weekday schedule that I have to follow. It's self-imposed. I don't like have to follow it, but you know, I've taken breaks due to like unavoidable circumstances in the past. You just kind of take the L. No way around it. You know, your health is most important. Oh, back. Oh, King E5? King E5 is interesting. Hold on. Everybody calm down, okay? Can everyone calm down real quick? I said chill out. Okay. Wait, we can either make the block so that we can check with we can start checking the rook, or we can take see a free piece, take a free piece. What's wrong with it? Knight takes. Hello? G4, holy shit. Knight takes G4 check. Okay. No, I will not calm down. Yeah. Everyone knows about quantum healing. Yeah. You know, it's like a class bonus. Gotta put points into quantum healing for the utility. One of the perks, you know. King F4. Ooh, spooky. For who? Not positive. For someone. Oh, you know, I didn't actually take into account the fact that I can't check with the knight state. Oh, you know what though? I would love to trade. Oh, hold on. I've kind of screwed myself here, haven't I? Oh, wait, no, because there's no longer... Hold on. Oh, wait, you son of a bitch. Okay. Where could you put a pawn? Oh, jeez, I gotta move quick. Never mind. We found it. At D2. Oh, oops. One more time. Okay, that has helped us, I think, immensely, actually. I might be wrong, but at H7, oh, butts. So it comes to this. Actually, though, maybe we just queen here, huh? We just take the opportunity. In that case, I probably should have put it over there, but whatever. Let's. Okay. Probably we want the queen there. Oh, oops! I meant d1 equals queen. That, I mean, probably that's the way. That's the way, right? Oh, and then we can check. Oh, and then check. Oh, and then that defends. Oh, but we have the bishop. But it doesn't. Holy butts. Okay. Wait, what do we do then? Because you can't take and check the same. So then he's forced to go there. And then we can take, but then he can check us. And without the other rook, that's actually not good for us. I gotta do a lot of math here. Okay. King takes g4. All right. King has taken g4. Holy butt. Okay. Wait. What? That's gotta be good for us, right? Because now we can do queen takes e2 check. Queen takes e2 check. Good night? Alright, have a good night, son. Thanks for hanging out. I look forward to the Minecraft challenge. It's gonna be a good time. King takes h4. See, but I think giving us the flexibility here, I mean, I really don't know. But we can, for example, could take, oh, you know what's a good call, maybe? Is check. Queen, what is this? Oh, wait, it's not. No, okay, I need to, where was my queen? Queen takes e2, okay, I need to check here. Rook, h6 check. Oof. Rook h6 check is more necessary. Because actually, if I checked here, he could defend by queening. If I checked with the queen, whereas here he can't defend. He can't turn it into... Oh, back there would also have prevented queening. Like here he can queen. Here he can... Oh no, here he can't queen because he'd be in check. Okay. This is rough. We might have gotten there. I think this has led to more interesting gameplay than without the forbidden rule. I think. Rook h6 check. Oh yeah, sorry. The queen is... You can ignore the q. I had to backspace. I didn't backspace enough. Queen rook h6 check. I think that's actually kind of old notation. Like before standard algebraic notation. I mean, it's not exactly, but... King g5. That's g5, right? It appears though it is. Okay. Now what? I guess now we take the pawn, huh? Rook takes h7. He's not in check, but we're more alive than we could be otherwise. I wonder if maybe with the queen there was a way to... I have to think about it. Like maybe you had me for a bit. I also felt like maybe you had me for a bit. I mean that's the nature of that Sudoku chess, baby. You know, it swings to and fro. I think now it's hard. Like now it's kind of difficult. Especially because with this rook here, you can't really threaten to promote anymore. Not really. Rook takes a2 check. Ooh, wins a queen. Except that I have pawns to place. Now let's see. So maybe let's just do at b7. Also threatens a queen. Sorry, at b2 because it's the. I know how to play chess. Sometimes. Think when you did your rook drop bishop fork that didn't. Yeah, I think I don't know if that was necessarily the turning point, but I think the rook bishop fork drop was kind of like a material. It was a tempo loss more than anything, right? Because you kind of have to make forcing moves in this game. Otherwise, you're in trouble. But I think when you had like the queen, rook, bishop, all that shit going on, tempo loss and lost your pocket rook, yeah. I mean, getting the rook on the board's not like the worst thing in the world, but it's a great way to bug out. Yeah. No, I agree. Or to buy out, maybe. Rook takes b2 check. All right. He's going out like a Chad. I'm out of space for the graveyard. We'll have to start stacking pieces. We'll do the king takes b2 check. Or that's not check, but honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if somehow he could avoid mate here. Stack. There we go. Yeah, I mean, we can just call it GG here if you like. There isn't really much you can do. There might be some stalemate, maybe even. I don't know, but probably not, right? At g6. It's the fastest way to. Yes. Queen. What is that? H5 check. Yeah, you can see it. All right. Fun fact, in French, the rook is called the tower. That's pretty cool. GG. Fun fact, in Turkish, actually many languages, the bishop is called an elephant. Just like it is in shogi. Hey. There we go. All right. Okay, GLHF. This is game 2. This is game 2 of Sudoku chess with Forbidden Rule. Forbidden Rule is a good time. So far, so good. At e7, and I think I have ideas. Basic arithmetic, my 2 weaknesses. That's really good. That's cute. Knight at d6. That's interesting. Knight at d6, huh? Knight at d6. Okay, maybe we'll shore this up now with like a at d2 to prevent him from getting her ready to promote pawn. Something like that. Maybe. That's what we'll do. Seriously, for the first time in over 20 years, this variant of chess makes me regret not having a physical chessboard. It's a good investment. It's nice because I was able to kind of justify the expense of, well, okay, the board itself I haggled for myself in the Grand Bazaar in Istanbul. The pieces I purchased that were like a nice investment that were a little bit pricey, but King D5 hath happened. King D5. Sorry. King D5. That is, I'm white now. D5. It's interesting. I mean, I want to place my king. Question is where? Oh, hold on. I have idea maybe? I don't know if not placing my king turn big. We'll do knight at f8. Do the Sudoku rules apply if I don't have a king? Question mark. Rook at e8. Ooh. What I was saying was I was able to justify it as like a business expense, quote unquote. Not that this is really a business or that I make much money off it, but I was able to justify it by it being like a stream improvement that I purchased, you know, like this nice, this nice chess set here. I think we'll probably place our king now. King at f7. But what I was saying was the regretting not having a physical chessboard. Like I wouldn't have had a physical chessboard, but or at least not with like nice pieces. But the fact that I could sort of utilize them on stream was enough to get myself to justify like the purchase. Okay, that move makes a lot of sense. Five. Ooh. That's not good. Why not? Early queen. What could go wrong? Kappa. Queen at e6 check. Queen at e6 check. It's interesting because it's interesting. I'm wondering. Okay, queen h5. I was wondering. I need to stop doing that. Queen h5 is illegal. Because it's in the same Sudoku as my queen. Did you mean queen a5? Or some other move? I should have thought queen h5. No, you just messed up? Alright. Eagerly await David's move here. I still think at some point we should bring all of the great minds of the stream together, creative minds. Queen d5. Oh, okay. And code all of these variants and sell it as a pack. Damn, that sucks? Question mark? Maybe it doesn't suck. Hold on. This maybe do. We'll do bishop check. Just one of those. Bishop at, what is this? F4. Check. I was thinking about how you can make a collection of different variants into a single game. Like something where some of the strategy involves picking which variant to play. Like a pick ban system, like the 5D Chess World Championship. So that could be interesting. But I think like a chess super variants pack. I'd love to coordinate something like that. Rook at h5. That doesn't get you out of check. From the bishop? He said bishop. That's the reason that I was doing. Okay. I expected him to do something like that. This makes so much more sense. The reason it's not the move that he played is, or the reason that it's not legal is because it's not the move that he played. The more you know. We could sack. If we're gonna smother him at this rate, this is insane. If we need to check kind of, because if we don't, it's just bad for business. Check. Oh. Hold on. Nice. This works. Amazingly, this actually works. Knight at g4 check. Right? Like your opponent gets queen odds could be met with entanglement chess or baroque chess. That's interesting. Dude, look at all the tension on the board. This is insane. Not calculating anything. This first game took the first game took it out of me. Yeah, well, how do you think I feel 8 hours into stream? Knight at e2. Ah, that's the. I was wondering how he could. Okay, knight at e2 works. I was really happy with how with how difficult it was to get out of like the bind that I thought I put him in. Okay. What do I have? Bishops? No. Okay, we're in trouble because if we don't check him, he can trade queens. Okay, maybe the way is could also move the queen out of the way. It wouldn't check him, but it would save the queen. Could also trade queens. I don't know if that's good for us. What do you think? It moves him off the. If he traded queens. This takes. Let's see, we've got 2 rooks, he's got 1. Where do our pieces be? Kind of not placed super optimal. This game is so hard. Can't starting to suspect the clock isn't started properly. Holy fuck. Actually, genuinely was not. I think this turn is the first turn where anyone would have lost time. I forgot to hit the unpause button. No! Alright, sorry guys. I fucked up. Let's trade queens. Because I don't wanna like abuse any more of the clock than I already have. Omega lol. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. Queen takes. What square is that? It's I'm okay, d5. Check. I apologize. Holy fuck. David had a turn earlier when I was like, wow, it's really good at not using. He like knows the clock so well, you know? Shameful. Okay. Queen, check, king takes. Well, okay, let's take the... I think we probably want to take... Wait, hold on. Probably. Alright. Bishop takes. Squares that. Just, it gets our king out of potential. It allows us to move our knight, basically. D6. Damn. Okay. Alright, we lost time immediately. Uncement and check that whole time. From what piece? Do you mean from this knight? This move seems illegal. Is it? Oh, it's illegal because my bishop was defending me this whole time. Alright, I should be losing more time. You're right. So that I wasn't in check because this bishop was here, so that was a completely... Maybe I'm starting to lose. My bad. I would like to issue a formal apology on behalf of... that was not fantastic. Fuck. Probably we want to place one of our bishops. So this it's not check. Yeah, exactly. The bishop is why his bishop can't. This bishop is also why this bishop can't. And this knight also defends this, so I don't know what I was... okay, let's place a bishop. Ma'am, for $1, place a bishop. He's got pawns. Might want to place pawns in more regions. King moves away, then we... The bishop also... God. Bishop check. Pawn is impossible. It's an issue. We did a... Maybe now's the time for some rook. Some rook. God. Maybe we just put a pawn here. Yep. Sure. Turn it down. I don't know. I like putting down pieces for free and gaining tempo. So probably like a rook check is a good thing to do here. An effectual rook check. There aren't many places to put a rook. Effectual might be a strong word. Maybe we rook check there. Why not? Okay. Sorry about the confusion, chat. Rook at d3 check. Is that legal? I think so. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is the it's not check if you can't actually take. Oh, man. I make sure, by the way, that the stream music... Okay. Little bit of bad news, and I hope this doesn't ruin the VOD. But for the last 7 minutes, the music that's been playing might not have been copyright free. So it might actually rook at a6. Okay. Oops. His rook, obviously. That's legal and prevents this from being checked because it's in the same block as that rook. So I hope Dutch doesn't mute the VOD for that period of time, but I guess we'll just have to find out. It's not fantastic, but it might be okay. Takes. Oh. Bishop check. Maybe we want to put a pawn here. Is that good for us? So it's probably good for us. Or that's like the only way that we can do the thing I want to do. Yeah, okay. Yeah. At G6. Okay. You don't know why I didn't put my rook on that square originally? Yeah. 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 Who knows? That's a lot of time there. David sees a much better move. Sag. Might not be too late. Turn knights sideways so they're more readily identifiable. Rook takes f8 check. Rook takes f8 check, right? This is rook takes f8 check. Can I get confirmation in the chat that this is rook takes f8 check? We're just gonna take it. Yeah, double check. Well, it's not double check because my other. I think we'll just queen. No. Can't? I can't? Oh, taking that made check because of the previously the reason that I couldn't check was there's right there. Okay, sorry. So in that case, we obviously have to take with the king, and it's not check, right? Okay, okay. We take with the king. Take with thank you. Thankfully it's still ticking on my clock, so illegal move unless you under promote tonight. Yeah, we could under promote tonight, but we've already made this move. So king takes f8. That's the one. Oops. King take f8. That's one. Yeah, under promotion is actually hilarious there, but it's probably better for us. I mean, you go up a piece. And it prevents stuff from happening. Yeah. And you can place a pawn on that file again. Actually, it would have been a lot better. King e5. King e5, huh? Huh. Well, okay, hold on. That's not all bad news, is it? Now we have moves. Do we have schmoves? Is there schmovement, chat? Very well. To schmoove or not to schmoove? Maybe finally take that goddamn bishop. Select this move, right? The best move. May not be the best move. But it might be the best move. Is that check? I believe it is. Right? Yeah, why not? Rook at g5. Check. How big is your chessboard? 10 kilometers to a side. I think maybe 1.6 inch to the square or something. Is that? I definitely knew that when I was shopping around for for pieces, but kind of forgot. Let's see. I think I have a tape measure somewhere around here. Okay. I don't see it like immediately, so I'm not gonna look into it. But or sorry, 1.6. No, I think 1.25 inch square. That looks a lot more correct. Yeah, it's 1.25. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, per you know, 1.25 by 1.25. Got me a chess set that folds up and fits in my pocket. Oh, that's cute. I enjoy that thoroughly. Knight F5. Done. Wow, I can't believe that's legal. That means we can make a queen, right? Right? I think so. Okay. Right? E8 equals queen check. Right? The forbidden rule is definitely really interesting, I think. When numbers touch diagonally on a Sudoku board, I'm always like, wait, is that legal? I know what you mean. I think I tend not to do that too much in Sudoku, but in this game, I'm always like, hold on. There's something wrong with that. At least the long diagonal surely should be like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's probably like a custom chess puzzle, or sorry, custom Sudoku puzzle that follows that rule. See, mine is 2.25 in squares, so it limits the places where I can play. It's close to tournament size. Yeah, these pieces are meant for that size board. But yeah, that is a common additional constraint. Okay, I figured. I got to measure though. I think it's kind of, it's not too big, not too small. I really like this size. I think it's nice. Oh, and I'm pretty crap. Oop, bishop at e6. Same square. Same square rules. with the bishop on h5. On a pretty crap chessboard I can fit in my head. For some reason no one can see but me, and the pieces always end up being on the wrong squares. I had to find a new one. I feel that. I like the forbidden rule. Like it as long as like so far if with more play it wouldn't be like impossible to win. KD5. That's legal. Oh, you know what's a fun thing maybe that I can do here? Wow. This is probably decently strong as a move. That almost hung the queen. Careful. I think. Could be wrong. But he could take it with this king, and I couldn't take back with any of these pieces because of the location. I guess we just clean up pieces here. Oh, jeez. But what pieces? Or we could place a bishop. Wow, we'll get rid of this bishop so that our other bishop may be more effective. Is that like a good use of time? I don't know. Rook takes h5. The onus is now on us to not blunder. Which is a tall ask. Oof. Oh, this is fun. Why can't he check with the queen by moving it to being next to the black rook here? I could. There's no reason that I couldn't. That's a move that's a move that I could have made if I wanted to. I simply chose to not do that. because that wasn't my move. That like I didn't come up with the idea. But there's no reason that that's illegal, explicitly. At e3. Ooh. Maybe that's spicy. By the way, I would spoiler tag that because it is now a possible move that I will choose actively to not play because it has been spoiled to me and that I haven't come up with it myself. You know, just to be on the safe side of things. We probably clean up the pieces, right? I think we'll probably do this. Right? Probably. Rook takes f5. How do you spoiler tag? Just manually. You know, like it doesn't, it's like by my own eyes, just don't read it. It helps if it's all caps. It's just, yeah, it's not like I don't have like a, Twitch doesn't have that. But I can avoid them if I see, you know, yeah. Takes d2. Okay. That's fine with us, actually. Right? Because we have like fancy that we can do. We have like fancy pantsy moves here, maybe? Well, or we could just take, or we could, well, or we could, well, takes there, then check there. Okay, well now we can check here with the queen. He can queen. We can just take it though. Right? No reason we can't just take it. Right? Yeah, why not? Queen. e5 check. It's defended by the bishop, which is the reason he can't take. And also by the rook. Yeah, it helps if no spaces. And we'll do this in the future. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. when I have the test, as soon as my exams are over, I mean to do a bit of like, not exactly an overhaul, but just to kind of shore up the holes in like the Twitch channel. Yeah, it's my bad. I just assumed that because he played chess way more than I did, including more complex variants, it was unlikely you wouldn't have seen this idea. No, it's all good. Never underestimate me. Or sorry, never underestimate my, you know, ineptitude or whatever. Especially more than 8 hours into the stream, but not a big deal. It's all good. Happens all the time. C4. King C4. Oh, jeez. I mean, we kind of clean house here, right? What's the cleanest way to clean house? That's the dollar question. I guess maybe a queen check. Queen check seems like a good start. Can't take because of the knight, so queen d4 check. Anyway, I'll put it eventually into like the chat rules, and also like at the bottom of the Twitch page, when I do that up real nice. Hola, I'm back. Welcome back, Geek. How's it going? How's it going? We were talking about 4D chess earlier. I don't remember why it came up, but I believe your praises were sung. Everyone's capable of missing simple tactics until you become a literal engine. Like Magnus in Lee Chess Arena. Whew, why I gotta do him dirty like that? Dreamer, however, we're not sure about. No, he missed that I had mate in one. We both missed that earlier. 4D chess is 50% of the way to 4-player chess. Is that how it works? King B5. King B5. Okay. Get there? Or do we just start? Do we kind of start cleaning up? Is the question. Maybe we start cleaning up, right? He's got a bishop that he can. I feel like we want to deliver a check. Right? Probably. Maybe we'll do this check. Just cuz. Seems okay. At a4 check. Oops. Oh yeah, I can challenge you that again because you've programmed it now. That's amazing. What do you think the clocks should be? Hard to say off the top of my head. I don't know for sure. You're brainstorming what returning memes or tropes from games that have been played on stream could be. Clocks, I don't know. That's a toughie. That's super exciting though. Really looking forward to that. What should clock? I really don't know. Because of it's not, I guess it should be like flat time controls with either increment or delay. Probably in the ballpark. I don't know. It's hard to say ahead of time. Maybe like 20 plus 0 or like 20 plus 5 seconds delay, maybe something like that. Ooh, at B7. At B7. Okay. That's certainly legal. We got a bishop we haven't placed, huh? He's got a bishop he hasn't placed as well, which actually really complicates things. Oh no, this is really unfortunate, isn't it? Oh geez, hold on. Thought about that briefly. the cleanest way to do this? I mean, we need to get... Okay, we don't want a flag. Probably we want to place a bishop, but there's like a fantastic place it. But for now, maybe let's just do check. Queen d7 check. Almost flagged there. Got to be careful. Okay, also here's the actual challenge. Awesome. Is 4D chess played on 64 boards? No, it is played on 16 4x4 boards in a 4x4 arrangement. 4 spatial dimensions. You can check out the video on my YouTube channel, by the way, if you're interested. It's kind of long, no time controls, but I thought it was a good time. Ruthandel's watched it twice, apparently. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. 4D chess is NA Geek's creation. Bishop at c6. Figured that would happen. Oops. Obviously, it's his bishop. Oh. Calm down here, sir. Okay. Now, we can do a little bit of takes with the queen check. Kind of, right? Because now the pawn is checking. So, queen takes d7 check. Right? Hope it's true. Otherwise, I goofed. 4D chess is played on one board that is represented by 64 4x4 squares, which are slices of the tesseract. So it is a 4x4x4x4 board. Okay, king takes a4 happened, which feels good because what I was trying to do this whole time was enable queen takes a6 check. This is where we were trying to get to eliminate the... That's cool how that worked. Yeah, it's a big video. Yeah, I think a lot of my sort of longer stuff is good to like have on. It's like good second monitor fodder. It's good to have in the background. Not to distract you, found Baba's You on Itch.io. Oh wow. Just trying to give Steam any money on DRM free principles. But I'm enjoying it. It's all your fault. I'm really glad that I can turn you on to it. That's fantastic. Hell yeah, support the devs, man. I feel you. Queen takes b4. Pretend I'm... Ooh, that was taking from my time. I forgot to hit the clock, which is the opposite of what usually happens. Pretend I'm killing a ghost to boost morale. Oh no. Okay. Oh jeez, how do we deliver 8 here? Shouldn't be hard. TM. Okay, well let's give the... Well, let's give a check that doesn't... Let's give a check that doesn't hang our pieces, preferably. It's probably a good one, right? Yeah, run him down. Okay, hold on. This maybe is good. Queen a5. Check. Yeah, Baba's U is an incredible game. I know that we've only like scratched the surface, but I had a lot of fun with it. It's not over till someone carves a chess piece in the shape of a fat lady singing. Could be here for a while. My Dremel is on campus. Dude, I had to edit the most recent video so heavily to make it watchable. For the YouTube. Okay. We might almost be there. Now we have to be careful because he can just take... He just take the knight. Or sorry, the rook. I always do that. You just take the rook. Oh, we can't deliver knight check. Dude, why is this so hard? Why do I have so much trouble? pieces go this way, yeah? Oh, jeez. Maybe we just check with a bishop. Can't really check with a bishop. All right. Talk with me. Holy shit. Ah, jeez. We're in a flag. Alright. We'll just take the punt here. God damn. I was looking for M1. And I just couldn't find it. What is this position? This position is the result of Sudoku chess. If you don't know the rules, exclaim Sudoku in the chat. Turkbot will get you there. It is absurd. It is absurd. 17 seconds last time, so F2. F2. Yes, that is F2. Okay. Now we can.
Greetings from the Andrews sisters. I'm Patty. I'm Maxine. And I'm Laverne.
Probably check here. Why not? Let's give it a shot. Rook. Hello. C2 check. All right. All we have to do is mate him. Back with hot chocolate. This time I melted a chocolate bar with 70% cocoa. That sounds delicious. Actually, I got some hot chocolate. I got to dig into that. King D3. Can we mate now? I think so. Is that mate? Let's just try it. Queen D2, check. Is that mate? That should be mate. No, it's not. He has just a 2D chess move that gets him out of check, so it's definitely not mate. It's damn close. It's close. Thin-added marshmallows. Dark chocolate, like dark hot chocolate with marshmallows, I think is a really nice balance. Because you get the sweetness from the marshmallows and then you don't have to add like sugar or whatever to the chocolate. King takes D2. Wait, that's simply not a legal move. You actually have a legal move here, right? This move's legal? Oh, not a real move, right? Okay. You do, yeah, I think you have a single legal move, right? And it's, King E4? I think? Okay, King E4 is forced. Now, I think this is mate. Right? Queen E3. Mate? Question mark. That was about as bloody. I was bloody as Hamlet. Wow. Poison's gone to lip major, but yeah, you can't take the rook. So I think that's it. Wow. GG. That was really fantastic. I think Forbidden Rule chess, or Forbidden Rule Sudoku chess, is an improvement over Sudoku chess. I think that it improves the game, as far as I can tell. Less degenerate, Games last longer. Interest as wild as per the usual. I Sudoku chess with forbidden rule might. There's a trade-off because it seems like a lot of stuff can be sort of muted by like this counterplay, but because it results in, it doesn't result in like indecisive games. I think that I like it best. It's between this and Jekyll and Hyde chess, but I don't know. You thought you were a big enough change, which is why you brought it back as a separate challenge. I thought it was a huge change. It was a really good time. I can't believe we didn't make it to